Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What a great feeling here. And Ramiz is gone, but Ramiz is very much here with us. And the people and the friends and the colleagues and the professionals who are here sharing this moment on a Sunday morning. I wasn't very sure whether we will have enough people, but it's really enhancing to see this overpacked room. Today I'm really convinced of one of the very small surahs of Quran, which says Surah Asr, which I read at times and I try and understand, and it's validating today, which is Wal Asr Innal Insana Lafi Khusr Illa Allazina Amanu wa Amilu Salihat wa Tawasaw bil Haqqi wa Tawasaw bis Sabr. Basically, it relates to the Allah promising on time. Time is something which it's a philosophy, it's a concept which eventually destroys everything. So all that we are working for, all the efforts, time, stresses we are taking in our life, we for sure that it will be gone. Our lives, our dear ones, whatever wealth, whatever money, whatever properties we accumulate will go. So that was one of the things. But one amongst the four things that do not die is Amal Saleh. And today I can see Ramiz's contribution as something which has added value in the lives of so many people, which we all are mortal, time has to come and we will go, and not many trainers in Pakistan are remembered so well and will be remembered so well, but this one gentleman who has created an impact, and very rightly Khalid Sabi was saying that this is something different, and this is something creating value in the lives of people, and some of the geology quotations, if you see it, they're also saying they've enlightened people's life, and people live, and they keep on enlightening people's life based on the wisdom that has been drawn. I think I am one of the last ones who met Ramiz. A few months back, Aaron was there, and I was in Minneapolis. I drove to see him. I was so happy to see him. He was full of hope and confidence, and I was still thinking that we all. And I told Ramiz, we all have to leave this world at one point in time. And when we leave, there is no uncertainty about it. But what will really stay is what things we have done. And I'm so happy. After that, he wrote a note on Facebook that acknowledging my visit. And he said, I felt so happy after that. I was a little depressed today that I wanted to, I cheered up and I went. And I went for a Japanese lunch. So thank you, Karen, for taking him for that lunch. He was very happy and he shared it with the world. And just one last thing, about the caliber of this great man, a great trainer. Very few people would have attempted to give the challenge that I shared with him. When I was in Habib Bank, we joined, I think it was 2001 or something, and we were about to start union negotiation. So the most difficult union of Pakistan was one of those 18,000 people, violent, and the management team had senior executive vice presidents, 6, 7, 8 of us. So I was discussing, Ramiz was my intellectual, interactor. So we were talking about it, and I said, look, Ramiz, I've never dealt with this kind of people in my life. And I think it would be a good idea if we could sort of engage with them. And we came up with an idea where we said we are going to organize a negotiation skills training, a joint negotiation skills training where all the management team, including all the SEVPs and the union leaders, including the general secretaries and the president, we will sit together for 2 days with you. And you come and train us on negotiating skills. You come and train us on what is win-win situation. What is the win-win? And this was the big challenge because, as trainers we know when we are dealing with the participant, you have to pitch your presentation according to the participants. And these are two diverse set of participants. One sitting here thinking that we have to crush the union, we have to get the hell out of this management team. And Ramiz did what a fabulous job. Thank you, Ramiz. You created that tradition where we sat together as participants together on the same table and we interacted and we discussed. And end of that, Ramiz, it was only you who could have made this possible. We had a very seamless negotiation at Habib Bank's history. And that's just, I wanted to share the caliber. I really am grateful to, actually, on behalf of Pakistan Society for Training and Development, I would like to welcome. Some of you are familiar, but I heard some were finding ways. This is a place which is a not-for-profit organization created by Mia Ghani that you referred, sir. And this is a great learning institution now. It's a not-for-profit. And one of the benefits of this place is that it provides us a very complimentary forum, a place where we all can meet with no agenda except our own. So thank you all everyone for attending, and thank you Ramiz for getting us all here. Wish you were here. Thank you so much.